Hello mis amores and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an amazing day. And today is another episode of Vincent's cooking show, apparently. Yeah! And on this episode, Vincent, which is me, is gonna try to turn things that he already likes into things that he loves even more. Because Naomi actually got me hooked on these dishes because before her, I've never tried these. I don't know if I would say that I'm obsessed because like I don't eat them that often because they're still quite spicy for me, so I can't eat a lot of them at a time, but I do eat them quite regularly. So let's just say I'm obsessed with Takis Fuego. Why does it say they're new? Is the size new? Because I like them so much, I decided I want to try liking them even more and making recipes with Takis Fuego. Why did I say that so weirdly? So then I went onto the interwebs as you do. Why can I not talk? Oh. Okay. And obviously me being the creative mastermind that I am, could not come up with any recipes myself, so I went onto the interwebs and searched for recipes for Takis. And there weren't actually that many recipes. 90% of the recipes that I found were fried mozzarella sticks covered in Takis. I just think without further ado, we gotta try a Taki. So I think I've got 4 recipes for you tonight. Actually, not tonight. For one of them, I forgot to buy the main ingredient, so I kind of hate myself, so I gotta do that one tomorrow. But that just means you get to see me on 2 days, which is just fantastic, isn't it? It's time to start with recipe number 1. It is called Taki-topped stuffed jalapenos. That just sounds very exciting. If you are a lover of spicy food, which I am not, I don't know, I can eat Takis, they're quite spicy, then these Taki and cream cheese stuffed jalapenos are for you. Warning, these are not for the faint of heart. Fresh jalapenos are filled with a blend of cheeses and then topped with Taki breadcrumbs for the ultimate game day food. You know, we're not watching a game tonight, but I am just ready for the ultimate day food. I just want to try them because they actually look kind of good. And lucky for me, you and everyone out there, they're quite easy to make. I say that now, but I also said that about the arepas, and then I listened to the wrong recipe and used the wrong ingredients, and so never was able to make arepas, which I said were easy to make. Yeah, let me just not say that prematurely right now, even though I've already said it. Bit of an issue. You might think that I did it on purpose just because I wasn't too much into spicy food. I swear I did not do it on purpose, but when I went grocery shopping for this video, I could not find that many jalapenos. So I just bought one because I could only buy it in like this chili mixture bag instead, and I know this is like not really correct. I was just thinking, let's just make a mild version. So I bought pimientos and we're gonna stuff these instead. Alright guys, let's get to business now. It's business time. Because I said this recipe was gonna be easy, let's make it look easy. We're gonna cut it in half. And then we're gonna get rid of the seeds and membranes. We're also gonna do that to the pimientos. So this is done, we're gonna put this aside. And now comes the really hard part, because for the stuffing, the filling, the whatever you wanna call it, the recipe does not give us any measurements. So our jalapeno and our pimientos will be filled with a mixture of some cream cheese, some shredded cheddar cheese. Oh my god. It says shredded jack cheese, but I'm just gonna put mozzarella in it because I still have that. And that's it. So we're gonna mix this. Alright then, now into the cavity of each pepper, we're gonna spread about a generous tablespoon of the cream cheese, or however much we're gonna be able to fit into it. Like so, and like so. Great. Then place them on a baking tray, because they're gonna go in the oven soon. Well, I may or may not have made too much of the filling. Wow, that looks... I never filmed this, but I filled all of them. Finally guys, it is time for Takis. We need a food processor. And into it we're gonna put some Takis, but I obviously don't know how many. Now let's make it go vroom vroom. This does not look like a lot. Put this in a bowl. We're gonna mix the Takis, the shredded Takis, with some panko breadcrumbs. Before we put this mixture on top of our peppers, we're gonna melt some butter, and I'm just gonna pour a bit of it over this mixture. So, and as a last step, we're gonna put this mixture on top of our peppers. Beautiful, magnificent. It's not too easy. Not that easy.
Not that easy.
And this goes into the oven for 15 to 17 minutes or until the cheese is melty and the coating is crisp. So I'm just gonna put it in at 180 degrees Celsius. I don't know. I looked forward to so many concerts and now the first out of so many was cancelled. My favorite, Kiana Lede. Will I ever see her live? Anyway, not being cancelled is our first meal. I've already peeked and they did not look so amazing, but you know. So they look very interesting. A little bit flat and a bit dead, especially the pimientos. This looks like the perfect pear shape. As long as it tastes good. Maybe these crumbs are gonna be really good. They taste really good because it tastes like something my mom used to put on cauliflower, which was just melted butter and breadcrumbs heated up in a pot so that they kind of burn a little and then they become really crunchy and it just is really good. You know what? Ours may not look as amazing as the one from the recipe, but they look homemade. Yes, they look very sad and flat and it's all about the flavor, guys. It's all about the flavor. Obviously, I'm gonna try the jalapeno. Wow. That was really good. That was really tasty. And I would never lie to you guys. That's why I didn't lie. The thing is, it's very good, it tastes great, yada yada. It just doesn't taste like Taki at all. So, just gonna do some stretching because I don't know what else to say. It has nothing to do with Taki anymore. But maybe I'm gonna try one of these sad looking pimientos. Like for example this one. Crunchier. The crunch is nice. Actually, seeing as though this is the first dish I've made today, I think this is a great appetizer. Don't know if I would want to serve something with Taki sprinkled on top, but why not? Because it actually tastes good. You can definitely serve this to your guests. Be like, hello, do you want an appetizer? And give them this and they'll be happy. Unless they're lactose intolerant. Well, then you're just a horrible host. What else can I say? Oh, Naomi's so obsessed with them, dying in her bed, and I gave them all to her because she was hungry for more, craving more. She basically screamed at me, yelling that she wanted to eat them all. The next thing we're gonna make includes Takis. I think it's a Mexican snack. I mean, that's what the internet says, and I think that's true most of the time, or very often at least, but sometimes I say something that I've read on the internet, and then you guys tell me it's wrong, so I don't know. We're gonna make Tostilocos. Yay! It is a delicious, versatile, and fun Mexican snack that is perfect for parties and game days. I don't know why we keep making something for game days even though we're not playing any games, we're not watching any.
Maybe we should play a game tonight.
It features a platter with layers of corn chips, salty snacks, sweet treats, and fruit drizzled with lime juice and hot sauce. Oh. Yeah, that sounds delicious. This bag is fucking massive. Is that just an American thing? Because we don't have them in Germany. They cost me like 10 or 12 euros, so they better be fucking good. They actually taste like the tortillas from tacos, just a little crunchier, obviously. They definitely taste different to the ones that we can get in Germany. Basically what it is, it's just the tostitos on a platter, and then we're gonna put some fruit on it, and some Mexican candy, pulparindo. Do you just like eat it like that? I have a lot now, so I better like them. Oh, okay. Is that like the solid version of chamoy? It tastes exactly the same. That's nice. You need plain tostitos. A party with queso is muy bueno.
That doesn't rhyme.
Obviously, you need Takis Fuegos Japanese peanuts. I've only got like normal peanuts. Some sort of hot salsa. I bought salsa verde. It's a little bit spicy, but not much. Chamoy. and guys. You think this would be a video without the best ingredient there ever was? Tajín. It's what the recipe said. Like, it's not me. I've already prepared our fruit and vegetable. We don't really have vegetables, do we? I've cut some mango, cucumbers, and then the recipe says I'm supposed to use some jicama, which it also says is another super healthy ingredient, but it's not easy to find outside Mexico, and yeah. Replaced with daikon, pears, or apples. So I replaced it with a pear. And lastly, no Mexican savory snack is complete without juice from freshly squeezed limes. We're gonna start by arranging the Tostitos on a large serving platter. Their Tostitos look a bit different for some reason. I paid like over 10 euros for them. I did not buy the wrong ones. The recipe also says that the Tostilocos are easily customizable. You could also put some sweet corn on it or some beans. We're gonna make a layer with the fruit and also the cucumber. Are mangoes everyone's favorite fruit? Because they're mine. But they should be. What's your favorite fruit if it's not mango? A soft nectarine. Better than mango. Okay. I respect your wrong opinion. Well, mangoes are my favorite fruit. This looks delicious already. So next step is I'm gonna cut some of this pulparindo. To anyone in Germany that has never tried this, I've never had anything similar here in Germany, so yeah. It looks like, I don't know, meat. It's time for Takis! I think I'm gonna crush them a little bit. Yum, yum, yum. Next, we're gonna add some Japanese peanuts. Maybe they're from Japan, who knows? Lastly, we're gonna drizzle this with some hot sauce, some chamoy. Then obviously, never forget the lime. And lastly, Tajín. Everyone! It's game day! I don't know, how do you behave on game day? But we all know how we would all behave if we were to have this served to us. Because this just looks fantastic. And since you asked, I'm gonna give you some beautiful shots. Beautiful. Wow. Get into it, yeah. Oi, 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 oi. It says serve immediately, so here it's immediately served. Serving this to you. It looks fantastic. What can I say? In order to really taste the Takis, you're gonna have to put more on it. I don't know, at some point, each ingredient kind of hits you. Why is this good? I would definitely serve this to my friends. But at the same time, I also wouldn't because I'd be too afraid of them not liking this because these flavors aren't really typical around here. And especially the flavor combinations.
That looks good.
Oh! See, I would not serve this to my friends.
Maybe I'm just not a huge fan of chamoy sauce.
And guys, for tonight, I'm yours. As Giveon once said, I've been yours all night long already. For tonight, we only have one more recipe left, and it is something very exciting that I found on TikTok. I'm not too excited about the ingredients, which there are only 2 ingredients, one of which I love, and you can already guess which one it is.
It's Takis.
This woman really wants to eat something very spicy, but she's pregnant, and so she covers it in white chocolate. However, I do not have a lot of white chocolate, because as I said, I don't like it. It's pretty straightforward what she does. She melts some white chocolate, she takes Takis, dips it into the white chocolate, pops it in the fridge to dry, and then eats it. It's not horrible, it's white chocolate. Not horrible. It's unnecessary. Don't want to spend more time on this, honestly, so I'm just gonna see you guys tomorrow for the last recipe. Hallo, guten Tag. I have been to the grocery store, and I wanted to buy what was needed. So what I needed was popcorn, just basic plain old popcorn, but they only sold fucking sweet popcorn. Now we're just gonna make this recipe with sweet popcorn and pretend that it's the same. Because this recipe I've got from TikTok and it's supposed to be a healthy Taki snack. Essentially there are no Takis in there. It's just plain popcorn, and then we're gonna add some sriracha, lime, and Tajín, which is supposed to do that. I'm gonna just quickly make this popcorn in the microwave. Time for the other ingredients. We've got 2 teaspoons of Tajín, 3 teaspoons of sriracha, and 3 teaspoons of lime juice. Wow, that actually looks pretty good. Well, that was easy. Let's hope it's good. It's some mushy. It's not like, whatever. The popcorn is not so poppy anymore. It feels like old popcorn, but the flavor is good. I like how sour it is. I would eat it again. Will I make it again though? I just wish the texture was better. I don't even remember anymore what we've done yesterday. Oh, I like the, what was this called? Tostilocos? Alright, the jalapenos as well. They were good too, but the Tostilocos just were a lot better, I think. This was fun. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Y entonces, nos vemos la próxima vez. Y bye.